On Friday, the Mariners ended the first half of their season with a bang, taking the first of a three-game set in Arlington over the Rangers 7-6 in 12 innings. Welcome to the Dom Skiing Channel, your one-stop shop for the Mariners storylines on Seattle's minds. And the Mariners winning 7-6 out-hit the Rangers 16-9 and on expected batting average 330 to 235. A few less hard hits, just a 40.6% hard hit rate to the Rangers 44.2%, but both very high on the night. A very hot, humid climate in Arlington. And the Mariners seen a lot of those on this current road trip and as of late in general. In this month of June, been a lot of hot games with only 2 scheduled off days between now and August 5th, not including the 4-game All-Star break, which some of our players will be in. So when you look at this game, right, it's good to eke out a victory in 12 innings because when you play all these extra innings, you want to get something out of it. And that's just how it feels. But when you look at the numbers, Cal, continuing his MVP campaign, was up to a 275 batting average after this one. Went 1 for 3, hit a double in the first inning, and 3 walks added onto that with just 1 strikeout. His plate discipline and his approach is so mature beyond his years. Just to see how his career progresses from this point forward. He's incredibly wise at the plate already, but to see where he can go from here is going to be interesting. Especially with the contract the Mariners have him under, which is an absolute bargain. And then Julio, another guy who the Mariners have a very complicated contract with, which we'll be looking at some point in the second half of this season. He had 4 hard hits, 3 for 5 in this one. And then JP at the top of the order as well, going 3 for 6. Getting 16 hits, man, the offense on this road trip has really been remarkable. And, Ben Williamson also going 2 for 4 in the 8th spot. Cole Young going 1 for 3. Hasn't been held hitless too much recently. So you love to see that from a rookie. And then Logan in this one, going 5.1 innings, giving up 4 earned runs on 5 hits, 7 strikeouts to 1 walk, giving up a homer. And that was to Corey Seager, the Rangers' lone homer of the night. He used 84 pitches to get through 5.1, and when Logan gets deep into the pitch count without getting deep into the game, it can be a long night for the Mariners bullpen, and we had to use 6 of our guys. Logan gives up 7 hard hits in the 5.1 innings over those 84 pitches, so a little more than you'd like to see, because when Logan starts giving up those hard hits, they can come in bunches. But he's really, really maturing as a pitcher, and he's a mature pitcher overall, regardless of his age and experience. So you have to believe that at this point in his career, he can work out some of the kinks in the armor along the way. And the arsenal is still elite. 14 swinging strikes on 84 pitches, 94.1 average exit velocity, obviously higher than you want. Those 7 hard hits doing some damage, bringing up the averages. But overall, just a hot night in Arlington. The ball was flying for pretty much everybody. Carlos Vargas, on the other hand, had a really nice 8-pitch appearance. And he, just allowed 1 hit. Other than that, no strikeouts, no walks, clean inning. And the 1 hit was a hard hit as well, but Vargas has been doing a great job limiting contact because he is a fireballer. And when they connect, it can go poorly, as it did a few times in spring and earlier in the year. Spire coming in, the contract killer, mowing down exactly what we needed from him. Legamina getting 1.1 innings, Brash getting 1 inning, and then Munoz and Bizardo. No earned runs from the bullpen other than Spire's 1 was huge, and that won us this game. You look at the Rangers used 7 relievers in this game, and both teams used pretty much everybody off the bench. You had Michael Hellman pinch running for the Rangers, who I haven't even heard of. We will see, I think that's a few players now that we've seen this year, the Mariners have played against that I haven't even heard of. Anyway, this game was just a long battle of a game. And take the first game of the series going into yesterday's game, which was Woo against Rocker, and I'm going to be talking about that one here in a little bit. But I'll see you guys then. Go M's.